Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two of the best hitters around, Trout and Altuve, are next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Stros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Standing in, Cole Calhoun. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Ready now, number 6. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now batting, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. One ball, one strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Justin Anderson, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, George Springer.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Anderson, a right-hander, standing 6'3". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Striding into the box, Carlos Correa, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's set, and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Tyler White will bat next. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Correa breaking for second. Pitches high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 2-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Two out with the man at first. Two and two now. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there too. Do not test this guy's arm.
And now for the Angels, Jose Fernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fernandez is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting second, third baseman, Caleb Coward.
Here's Caleb Coward. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
1 strike now from Cole. Drilled right back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Coward, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind at a count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Digging in now, Tony Kemp, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Two out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jeffrey Marte now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 19, Jeffrey.
Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Marte, playing here in his age 26 season. This is his first year at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 15 long balls and 43 RBIs. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball looked at for a strike. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cole Calhoun.
At the plate, Cole Calhoun. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Noah Ramirez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, George Springer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out.
The batter, designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So digging in now, Jose Altuve. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Called strike 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Carlos Correa would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. Now at the plate, number 6. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Gurriel brings it in.
There's 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, number 20.
At the plate, Jose Fernandez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Simmons is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Tyler White will bat next. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Runners on first with 1 down. He's on the move again from first. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he's safe.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Three runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 Houston. Here's Caleb Coward. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here it comes on 0-2. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening, as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in, Jose Brusino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw throw it over for a strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys currently sit 5th best in the American League in that category. Into the box now, Jeffrey Marte. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Fly ball out to right field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Jim Johnson, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Jim Johnson.
Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Right fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Altuve. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-2. 2-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Carlos Correa is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The count now at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still. another full count offering on its way. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Striding in, Tyler White. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Howard has it. The second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, number 6. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And it's gone. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 20.
So coming to the plate, Jose Fernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Coward.
Now at the plate, Caleb Coward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Kemp.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 1. Hansel Robles gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box, George Springer will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Missed with a slider.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Jose Altuve will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he misses again, 2-0.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 6 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Brasino has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Leading off the inning, Jose Brusino, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Heading out towards shallow right. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Digging in, Jeffrey Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Marte is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing their bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Astros on top in front of the home crowd here at Minute Maid Park as you get a look at the line score to this point here in the 8th inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bedrosian has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. On the ground to the left side. Simmons with the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And it's fouled away. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Too high, and it's 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch is a slider looked at and called a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. White, the runner at third. Gonzalez at second with 2 gone. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, and it's still 3-1. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our MLB Network presentation. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Number 6, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
0-1 the count. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bregman is Is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball.
2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Fernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Late that time for a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Here's Caleb Coward. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Fernandez stands at second with two gone. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Jose Brusino would be next. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Count still full. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Houston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole records his 14th winning decision of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Roberto Ozuna earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Angels, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park. 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.